I honestly think I've just seen the most insane response video ever. I actually had to watch this one over a few times to make sure I was understanding correctly what he was saying, because I couldn't believe what was coming out of his mouth. And I'm not just saying this for YouTube retention, but what he said at the end of his video genuinely floored me. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about a guy who goes by the name Emotions in Life. And he makes videos screaming in his car and stuff.
Why am I never good enough for anyone? Why? Damn, girl. Damn. I love you. I love you. I can't do this. I can't!
A lot of them are either screamy videos about men's mental health or screamy / almost thirst trappy videos about like narcissism and toxic relationships and that sort of thing. It's the sort of content that is very clearly targeted at like middle-aged women. And obviously that is good messaging and stuff. But the way he conveys it is just absolutely nuts. So anyway, I made a video about it, just kind of making fun of his content and stuff. And he made a response video to me. And it's, oh my God, it's... like, I was sat in a trance for like 8 minutes after watching this video. Because I was just like, I can't believe he's just said that about me. Or to me, even. But yeah, anyway, let's just watch it.
I stand up for you women and your rights. DV, abuse, narcissism. I stand against those things. And I will take all the shots and all the blows for you. Gladly.
Yeah, you know, I hate narcissism. That's why I am taking all the blows for you. And I am the one standing up for you. It seems like a little bit of a narcissistic thing to say directly after going, I hate narcissism. What do you mean you're taking the blows for them? I'm not making fun of victims of that sort of thing. I'm making fun of you because your content is ridiculous. Also, there seems to be a theme with this video. He seems to think that in my video where I'm making fun of him for making a fool of himself, that I'm actually making fun of victims of abuse, which if you watch the video, you'll know is obviously not the case. And nobody else seemed to think so other than this guy because I received no comments about it. I'm making fun of the absolute doofus that's making videos screaming in his car that sees himself as like a shield to those that have gone through those sorts of things. Also, I don't know what he means by I stand up for you women. Just because you scream in your car for 10 minutes a day and first trap on TikTok live every evening doesn't make you this like fucking guardian of women you very much seem to think you are.
People make silly posts. This time is different because it's someone with a very big following. You know what? I'm happy to deal with these silly posts, but one is from someone in a tea cozy that doesn't even expose his own face.
Well, you seem awfully rattled by it. Like, if you're going to put yourself online, especially if you're doing, you know, the virtue signaling, screamy content, you have to expect people to take the piss out of you a bit, especially when you grow to the sort of size you are on social media. Like this guy has 2 and a bit million followers. If you honestly think that you can make videos like this that get millions of views...
She is a fucking queen, but she feels her crown slipping.
...and not have those videos get made fun of, you're not very aware of how the internet works.
His account name is here. The post is on YouTube. I'm happy for you to look at it.
It's very nice for you to give people permission to watch it, I guess.
And I know there's a comical element to it, but if you're brave enough to create a post like that, you'll be brave enough to get in the ring with me and raise some money for charity.
Of course, this is where it's going. I fucking hate this. People that do the whole, I'll fight you for charity. Because they think if you say no, they can go, oh, do you hate charity then? You're being selfish if you don't take this fight. When in reality, for these people, it isn't about the charity. It's about trying to morally one-up someone. Also, no one will go and watch that. Who is going to spend their evening going to watch memeless fight some bloke in his 40s who screams in his car? That might be the first ever fight with negative attendance.
If you're brave enough to put a post out like that, and you say things in the post like, what do my friends think? My friends all take the piss. You know what? I don't care. I'm not a coward like you. I don't worry about what my friends say.
Well, I mean, I do, because they're my friends. And I think they have my best interests at heart. Like, if I were the brunt of the joke in my friend group, I'd fucking hate that. There is no victory that comes from going, yeah, my friends think I'm a fucking lunatic, and what? I don't care what they think about me. I'm not a coward. That doesn't make you a coward. That makes you human to not want to be bullied by your mates.
I truly believe in this. I don't worry about what my friends say. I'm not a pussy like you.
The messaging in his videos is obviously good. You know, abuse is bad. I just said abuse is bad, guys. Say, well done, George, in the comments. I deserve it. I'm standing up for you women. But it's the mode of delivery that's fucking ridiculous, and I'd argue totally ineffective. He also comes across as a massive pick-me. Like, if you've ever watched any of his videos, you'll know exactly what I mean. It feels as though he's doing this for himself and his brand, which is, like, it's fine. I don't care. Like, loads of people do it. But he likes to make out that he's this holier-than-thou savior to women and is purely doing this for the benefit of other people, which I just think isn't true, personally.
If you want to do this boxing match, which you won't, I bet you won't, because you are just a little person behind the camera.
Yep, you're absolutely right. I won't. I have literally no interest in boxing or fighting a man twice my age. Do you know how long it takes to train for a boxing match? Like, training for a boxing match is hard and time consuming. Why the fuck would I go through that to fight this guy? I don't even like boxing. I wouldn't go for it to fight anybody. I have no wish to cause you physical harm, mate. I think this whole thing of, like, challenging someone to a fight when you have a dispute with them, unless you're, like, into boxing and just want to do that anyway, it's just insanely childish. You're clearly a matured adult. Grow up, man.
Just a video editor, in my opinion. Just a video editor that does a bit of commentary.
Well, I don't even edit my own videos. You're giving me a lot of credit here. But if you honestly think that my videos are how he's describing them, which is basically content theft, that's stupid. I'm not claiming my videos to be some high art that I've grafted over, you know, slaved away making the reaction video to a response video to my video. But there's a bit more to them than taking clips and saying a little bit over them. I'm not going to go into it because it's fucking boring, but, like, these videos are transformative, and I guess you could consider them comedy. I hate using that to describe my own videos, but that is the intention with them.
You're not actually a creator. You're not a talented creator.
You're absolutely right, man. I got to give it to you there. Do you know what is real content that makes you a true, real, talented creator?
I can't do this!
And I put the passion and conviction in because I believe in what I believe in. And I'm forever getting my videos sent to men and them, you know, devaluing my content because they don't like the truth.
I mean, it's definitely not that. Again, it's not the message, it's the way you're delivering it and the way you act. You act like you're morally above everybody because you make these videos screaming about narcissism and shit, whilst ironically displaying pretty much all of the telltale signs of narcissism in the process. The reason why people make fun of you in the comment section and stuff is because your videos are ridiculous. You are sat in your car in a country lane screaming and shit. You think people are going to see that and go, oh, that's a sensible bloke. I wonder what he has to say.
You are a piece of fucking shit.
Now, people are obviously going to make fun of you, man. Come on. But this next bit is what kind of sparks me to make this video. I don't really care too much about the other things he said. They're all kind of boring, you know, challenging me to a boxing match, saying I'm too scared, calling me a pussy and stuff. Like, it's run-of-the-mill shit, you know? I get that every day. Like, I wouldn't have made this video if he didn't end it with this.
We're all salty. He's told me the truth. Probably what you are. You're probably an abuser. Probably hit your wife or you don't agree with a post. That's how you came across them.
Have you completely lost your mind? You saw I made a video poking fun at your videos. I spoke about your content and the way you purposefully portray yourself in it. And your response is, oh, you made fun of my videos? That means you probably beat your wife. That's how you saw my videos, because someone sent them to you. You can't just say shit like that. Even when you put probably in front of it, you've just completely pulled something that is, for the record, completely untrue, out of your ass, which is incredibly slanderous. Mate, you can't just go around online as a middle-aged man with 2 million followers and say, oh yeah, this guy probably beats his wife. You should know better than that. And it wasn't even like this is a slip-up on livestream, like he tried to make a joke and it came out bad or whatever. He recorded this, subtitled it, and then uploaded it. It was a conscious decision to label me as that. And because of what? I made fun of your frankly, utterly ridiculous videos. Like, I'm not taking it seriously because this guy is a fucking joke, but when I heard this, I was, like, properly taken back. To think you have the right to speculate about something that serious that you have just made up yourself, I think honestly just shows how little respect you have for the subject matter to begin with. That you think you can use things like DV as a throwaway insult and a put down based on literally fuck all. And, like, I think if it were someone who made, like, any different kind of content, I'd think a little bit differently about it. But it's the fact you're this self-proclaimed, guardian angel to women who have experienced that kind of thing, and you think you can just throw around speculation like that as if it carries no weight whatsoever. He didn't even say it as like a joke. He said it matter-of-factly. It's disgraceful. Nobody should be taking this guy seriously at all. That is a fucking mental thing to say. Right, okay, little footnote here. I'm recording this after the initial recording because I've spent a bit of time in his lives because I've had people inform me about what he's been saying on there. And he seems to spend like a fair amount of time on his lives just peddling this thing he's made up. Like, he is just straight up leveling very severe accusations against me that he has just made up himself.
Put a call out video to him saying, do you want to do a box for charity? Heard nothing from him, because this is what they're all like, little scardos. Actually, if you met him in person, oh, I'm scared. I'm only the type of man that hits my wife. I don't fight men, I only fight women. They don't like the truth. You know it, I know it, and they fucking know it. They fucking know it. So, look, and they come in all jealous. They see me because my wife, their wives or girlfriends watch my videos and they show them, they see me. Then they'll come in and mention about my hair. They see me, oh, fucking hell, I wish I was as good looking as him. I wish I was him. You'll never be me, bro. You hit your wife. You'll never be me. Even if you look as good as me, you put your hands on your wife and you're abusive. So any of you watching out there, you'd never be like this because you haven't got a heart like mine.
You are scum. You are absolute scum. You can't just fucking make up shit like that because I made fun of your videos. Not only is it completely illegal to lie about someone like that, it's also massively irresponsible. As I said, you don't treat the subject matter with anywhere near the respect and gravity you should as someone in your position that makes the sort of content you do. It is so fucking transparent that you're trying to weaponize your audience of people who have potentially been through those sorts of things to attack me by labeling me in this way. It is pathetic. Also, I love how vehemently anti-narcissist he is, but he is, I think, the biggest narcissist I have ever seen in my life. He clearly thinks he's a god amongst men. He thinks he is the best man who has ever lived because he makes virtue signaling hypocritical videos in his car. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to make any more videos about this guy because he's clearly just a very sad man who's desperate for attention. Don't bother going to his page. Yeah, like and subscribe.